What do you mean giraffes don't get post? Bullshit. Anyway, welcome back to City Skylines, where I realised that last episode I didn't actually do the City Skylines intro. I didn't even say City Skylines. City Skylines? Fuck it. Anyway, in between the break, the only thing I did was build this post office. That's it. That's literally all I did. Because all of this, I don't know how, but I'm going to have to somehow turn into a tram line. And I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do it. I don't know. The plan so far is, well, complicated. Let's just say that. The idea is to have a tram that goes around this area, primarily on the avenues. I want to avoid using these little roads because the buses are on them and they're going to cause fucking havoc. I don't want trams and buses working on the same roads. It's going to cause just chaos. But I want to have the trams from this side actually cross over onto this road and come down here. Issue is it will then overlap with this tram line coming back, which I don't want because it means there'll be too fucking many trams on the roads, and that'll be chaos. So we don't want that. So the plan is to attempt. I've got the thing off. Just realised that I've got no bar. The plan is to bring the trams up along here. Or not up along here. Up along here. Bring it along here, up here, then go between here on their own line. Come all the way back down. Go onto this bit. Come along this road where they will cross over the other trams. And then, shut up, phone. I'm busy. Fucking bastard. Phone's just bing bonging in the corner. Then to bring the trams potentially out here, and sort of bring them up around this area, and then just bring them up and over and clip them back on here, or maybe further down, like here, and then just maybe bridge over to the other side, and then we'll knock out half the fucking population. But who the fuck gives a shit? I don't. You know, we've got all the fucking money in the world, we don't care right now. So yes, that is the plan. We also have a post office we can build. Just in case we wanted to build a post office. Right, so we will need to upgrade all of these roads. If you don't understand what the fuck I just said, whatever. We'll deal with that later. We'll just watch and learn, watch and learn. Because we'll bring it all the way through the commercial district, which should be which should be useful, because I mean the trams can get to the commercial areas. It's a large road, not a medium. Don't use medium, it's crazy. I'm going to go up to here to get the tram only road. Come on, get fucking. Have the tram line go up to there. Have an upgrade there, so like this. Has a traffic light on it now, fuck's sake. No, yes. Goodness sake. Right, transport. And then we have no tram line, we go along here. We'll upgrade this road to non-shit road, but who gives a crap right now? I don't think they're going to mind having a non-shit road for their usage. This means that they have a tram that can go past these areas, not just, the other ones. There's a traffic light there, I didn't notice it before. God's sake, it's just endless fraffery with these bloody traffic lights. Okay, now I've got to work out the complicated bit. Where the fuck do I bring these trams off? I think just get them off as early as possible, really. Do we have them come off like here, maybe? Yeah, I mean, just off here. And then, like, we do a one-way road, we can with the tram lines. Bring it down to this road. Bring it back. Over that one. So now that's a one road with a tram track on it. Which means you can't go backwards, which would be a pain in the ass. And it also means that this tram line makes no fucking sense and it just needs to be one way. Okay, we'll deal with that when we get to it. For goodness sake. Yeah, that works close. Good enough, fuck it. That's all we need to worry about is good enough. We could actually, we could have two-way from like this point and just have a one-way tram line. Wait, no, it needs to be upgraded. That does that. And we have it come up here, and then we can have the reverse tram go that way as well. Yeah, that works, fuck it. It's good enough for me, so it'll work. There we go, so that makes a bit of sense then. Right, yeah, that works. Right? I don't know. I'm very confused, right? So the tram would come either down here and go up here and around and then back down here, or it would be coming the other way, go up there, around, back down to here, and then come back out. Yeah, that works probably. Right, just to make sure that actually fucking worked in my head there. Right, now we need just another... Does it need to be a one-way? I mean... Yeah, it wouldn't need to be two-way, because this is the end track. We can go this way. Now, how the fuck do we want to get over this? I mean, we can either just plough straight fucking through, or we can go underground. I think maybe we'll go underground, fuck it. We'll save a little bit of damage to the city. That's way too close. Do it from here. What am I doing all the way over there? What the hell am I doing? There we go. Slope to sleep. Sleep? Sleep. What the fuck are you talking about? Slope to sleep. You mad bastard. Hey. Just go there. Fuck hell. Right, now we have to reach all these fucking... That isn't one. We this now. And the rest of that works fine. Same, looks a bit wonky, it just clips back on, but it's fine, it works enough. It'll work, it'll be fine. You stop, because that's priority. That's fine, because that's one way. Perfect. Right, we just have to put the fucking tram line in. Oh, we could also eventually use this tram line to get over to the forestry when we build that. So eventually we can extend that out a little bit over there. Right. I just have to build the bloody tram lines. So, where the fuck should we start it? We start it here, and let's go in this way. Oh god. Why did we start it there? That's the worst place to possibly fucking start it. There's nothing to do there. Yes, fuck off. Doesn't need to exist. For fuck's sake. Right, so that needs to just do it here. And that's going this way. Wait. Which means all that tram track's going the wrong fucking way. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, where would it fucking be going? It would go... No, it would be going... This needs to be two-way. Fuck, what am I doing? Fuck's sake. What are you talking about, slope to sleep with madman? Bastard, no, he knows nothing. There's a tram track there, 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 tram track there. I literally can't select this. I don't know why. Oh, it goes down in the underground. Right, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck layer one? In the sky for a bit there. Right, let's try this again. Why is it slope too steep? It's not. It's fine. only a slight massive swing. Actually, I lined up a little bit better there. It just went like here. Oh, looks much better. Takes a much nicer space, that one. Get rid of that one, put that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah. I think that's all good. Okay. Now, where the fuck's that tram line? How do you edit a tram line? I actually don't know how. Huh? Just like rename, follow. I don't know how to edit it. Okay, we'll just fucking destroy it then. Stuff it. Right, so go round here. Jesus Christ, this is a long episode of just me trying to build a fucking tram line. I spend way too much time doing this in these cities, don't I? Goodness sake. Bus on that road as well, so that's gonna be that is a busy public transport road now. Right, then that comes up and around. It goes through here. We're gonna go up here. Then, God, this is the most complicated tram line I've ever built in my life. Go up to here. Then come down and around to here. Then just down here. Right. Okay, so what's making this so complicated is this is going to cross over about 8 times in the fucking end bit when I have to do the backwards one. We're going to do backwards. This comes... Oh god. Along here. Up here like this. It doesn't go on that reverse one. It then comes... Nope, it doesn't, that's wrong, that's completely fucking wrong. It's wrong in every fucking sense of the word, in wrong. It goes along to here, comes up along this road, and then down this one, loops back around on itself. We'll put another stop there. Jesus, this is getting complicated. Goes to there. God, doing it both ways, that's the hard bit. Like, I don't can do it one way, you just build the tram line and line it up. If you want to do it 2 ways, it's fucking hard as hell. Otherwise you pass the idea in your fucking head first. There we go, did it. Nice. Right, Jesus Christ, that's complicated fucking tram stop I've ever done. And we shall make this one gold. No. This one can be... Should I do like yellow? I'll have it yellow. Why did you just... There we go. It could be yellow too. No, stop going backwards. You're switching to the buses. Number of vehicles 4. We'll go 3 on this one. Just... Can you stop doing that? Motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck is this? This can be... North... Main. Okay, there's North Main and North Main Rev. This is why I named my track, because it's easier to fucking see what they are then. Main, because I always colour the same the reverse tracks and the forward tracks the same ones, so I have to name them or I don't know which one's fucking which. I mean, I do flash, but it's a bit easier just to see them. Right, so this fucking shit show of a railway is now done. I think this looks a bit ugly. I'm hoping it'll fix itself a little bit. A little bit. Anything? That guy just exploded his house, he was so angry. I can't fucking stand this tram system! Blow his house up. Right. Gonna send a tram? Hello? Trams? Oh, they're all going that way. Why are you all going that way? That's fucking mental. That's not even on the line. It's the fucking... And all this one-way nonsense as well is making it a bit more complicated, really. Right. I mean, it seems to be working. So it does literally fucking anything. Right, and then in the break I can fill this out a little bit better. Maybe we can... I mean, at the moment we don't really have any demand. So... we're a little bit squeezed for that. I mean, the idea for this area would just be to do this again. It's just where you're building a bit more residential in this area. And then we'll just build some trees in the area. What else do we want? I did see, just to actually do something new this episode, we unlocked the hot air balloons, didn't we? They are here. So do a big tour of the city using hot air balloons. 7.5 grand, fucking hell. It's a bit cheap, to be honest. Yeah, it's expecting, you know, at least 40 million pounds. That's a shit area, isn't it? You know, why is this area so shit? We'll build this. Fuck it. We'll build this area up. We'll make it nice. Because it deserves to be. Because you're worth it. That does not need to have that. That does. Yeah, that's nice. And yeah, just going with this is just, you know, you keep going onto a shit road and then you go back into a normal road. It's a bit weird. Anyway, we shall try and build the hot air balloons. Where the fuck are they there? We can also do a sightseeing tour bus. And we don't really have anywhere to sightsee at the moment. It's mostly, I mean, an aerial view is always nice because it's what I'm seeing. And that's how I've designed the city to look. But you know, on the ground it looks a bit shit sometimes. So maybe we should do a sightseeing tour a bit later. Alright, anyway, hot air balloon. Just line it up, or we could line it up with this one because I imagine this will probably become an actual road eventually. Because I'm thinking, like, when I bring the extra bit of residential down here, that this will just all connect together and it'll line up on this. So this will probably just become a road anyway. And just fill this with trees, just to make it look lovely. We've got a walking tour we can do. I guess we'll do that later. We don't have anywhere to walk. Anyway, that's my ice cream truck in it. Right, we get hot air balloons in our city. Maybe we should build a few of them actually. Oh, can we fit another one in? No, not there. Oh, I like the idea of just having hot air balloons everywhere. Oh my god, that is quite a large flame. I'm using Inferno to power my hot air balloon. For goodness sake. Everything's being abandoned every fucking 10 seconds. It's not working well. Right. Oh fuck. I just saw the water go out. Whoops. Should probably try and fix that, shouldn't we? Right, we'll build... Oh, once you're on that sewage as well, we'll build a couple. And build a few. You know, I like having excess of everything. You know, it's always nice to just have literally fucking everything times a million. You can never have a problem if you've got everything times a million. I mean, except for money, that will eventually run out. But you know, you get the idea. It's working fine. Shit, that's not actually eco ones. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Whoops. There we go. Eco. It's all right. We didn't pollute. Well, we are polluting, but not much. Right. I should solve our... Whoa, shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh dear. Oh, that's really not good. I think we've just drained the fucking ocean. Well, it seems to be stabilising. Oh, it's... We might have to keep an eye on that. Because we are actually now lowering the water level in this city. That's going to be an issue. Right, well, one thing I want to do before I end this episode, because we got, in the districts, we got the offices now. I sort of want to turn some of this area into an office. Logic would say, just do this area. Do that. Whoops, that's actually not that's residential. Whoops, sorry. Ignore that, your house is fine. So then if we go, what do we want to do? No, we'll just do it on this district. We don't want to enforce it everywhere. If we do the policies, we can do... what the other ones are, just be sure we've got everything. Prefer perks. Yeah. Maintenance boost. What does that actually... that doesn't really achieve much for us. Free Wi-Fi. Yeah. Why not? We'll consider that. We'll consider it once I can check that I can actually afford it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, this is what I'm looking for. If we do tax raise for low density, then we just have these two as normal. If we then switch the other commercial buildings to high density, it'll mean that they'll be promoted to be either offices or high density. Theoretically. Again, this is very theoretical in how it works. I've just realised that isn't... no, this is in the fucking district, is it? No, it's not. Okay, we'll just... we'll just zone this in first. Yeah, just preemptively. There you go. We'll probably have to colour all this in, but whatever. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. One of educated workers. Fuck me, who the fuck's the stupid asshole not doing anything? Where's the school? That isn't the school. Where's the school? It's here. Oh my god, you've extended out miles! I just realised that. Jesus Christ. Sci-fi schoolio and community school. Maybe we should do another community school here. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the fuck. What educated do you need? Highly educated. So you want like a university then, don't you? Maybe we should just stick a school down here somewhere. That might do something. Community school. Demolish my path. Don't demolish my path. Fuck off. Demolish my path. Well, that doesn't. Oh, no, it does. Oh, there. That doesn't demolish any paths. Demolishes a lot of houses, but it doesn't demolish any paths, which is what we need. That's what you want in life. No demolishing of paths. That's dangerous. Right, that's running out of resources. What are we running out of? Crops. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're running a bit low on crops. Oh, no, it's the traffic. It's the traffic. But we are running out of crops. We are actually using more crops than we're producing. Fuck. Like, that was a lot higher before. That was like 40,000 crops, and we've now got 5,000. Okay, we do need to think about that. Also, we need to... oh, we could just turn this into some crops somewhere. Just extend out. No, shitting. It's mostly... I think it's mostly the traffic that's getting quite heavy. It's because all this is next to each other, and they each produce like 3 fucking trucks themselves. So they each time they're producing a truck, they're just all coming out, and it's causing a massive traffic jam because they're all on the same fucking road. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Alright, what can we do about this? The road maintenance helping here? It is as well. Road maintenance is covering the entire city right now. I don't know what to do. Fuck it, ignore it. That's how we do it. We'll think about that later. For now, we shall let this turn into offices. These should be pretty big ones, actually. Because I think we've got the, like the sort of skyscraper availability style. Because like there's a European style that just don't work because you can't get the skyscrapers. You just get big buildings. That's not what you want. You want a big fucking 90-story skyscraper. You want the Burj fucking Khalifa just sat in the middle of your city. That's what you want. Wait, no, that's building up quite well, so that's fine. We can then try and convert some of this residential commercial into high density. Like so. And Dave's business here. What the fuck? It's just like a tiny area here. What is that about? Should we turn this area into as well? Nah, fuck it. We'll just turn it all into high density. All of this will be skyscrapers as far as the holy shit. What? Tax is too high. Oh, you should become high density. Just wait, you'll be fucking fine. Oh wait, shit, actually. Oh, I just realised that. Also just realised we massively overrun. Whoops. None of these are actually at 12. Whoops. There we go. Boom, carry on. Right. Yes, now these should make us a bit of money. We're losing money. We're gaining money, it's fine. We're gaining money. Everything's fine. Right, okay. Bit panicky on the money right now, because it's going up and down a bit. All of this is just fucking giving up right now. We should probably we'll just turn it all into high density, shall we? Why is that fucking commercial right now? Jesus Christ, this fucking... that rezone with the bloody tram tracks just fucks up all of this area. Whatever. Fine, you don't want to be a fucking thing, you don't have to be. Go fuck yourself. Right, we'll just quickly do this and then we shall end, and we shall stop overrunning by like a massive amount. Why pay attention to the time? Like when you're recording a fucking video. Make sure you don't fucking overrun. Right, all of you, fuck off. With your fucking whinging, just go away. Bring me the high density. Take your fucking demolished buildings and get the fuck out of here. Can somebody send a fucking dump truck here? There's like 8 in a fucking queue here. Just come here. God. Oh, that's probably not helping. Oh, I moved all the recycling plants over here, didn't I? Oh, that's not helpful, is it? Oh, fuck. Right. That's something we need to think about. Something we definitely need to think about. Right, okay, we'll stop there. We'll stop there. Fucking gonna overrun my miles otherwise. Right. So, we have upgraded the city a bit. We've not really added anything, we've just sort of gone back and replaced a lot of it. To make it look this year. Yeah. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. See, it's looking very nice now. This is all skyscraper as well. We look fucking brilliant.